Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
I'm at 1 bar.
1 bar. Oh, we got 1 bar, Mike. We got 1 bar, Mike.
I got 2 niggas.
We got. How many bars y'all got? 3. 3. Okay. I only got 2. You know what I mean? But I think 2 might be straight.
Yeah, two you straight.
Yeah, 2 straight.
But 1, I don't know.
Yeah. 1 might be the Buffalo Bills this year.
Boy, you keep talking that nonsense. I love it when you talk that nonsense.
Yo.
That was me making the beat. That was me making the beat. You know what I'm saying?
I had a real problem.
A real situation.
I'm serious. I'm trying to do that shit.
My bad.
Everybody test real fast. Everybody do it.
Check.
My check.
Yo. On the beat.
Wait. Oh, no. I think it was you. Go ahead, do it again.
NW on the beat.
Yo, my check.
Check. I took 2 of them little chocolate, 3 of them little chocolate little things. See how that shit hit. That shit look weird as fuck, but I ain't gonna lie, it been kind of straight. Yeah, it been straight.
What is it?
Little THC chocolate.
Oh, we gonna get banged?
Nah, we good. We good. We blessed in house. Check, we ready? Alright. Do I sound different or I'm straight? Okay, cool. And we here on another episode of Stir the Pot Podcast. It's your boy Afro Chapman, and we got a special episode coming. We got some special guests here. We're gonna start from the far left and come on down.
Hey, what up? My name is Bob. I'm an entrepreneur, creative, videographer. I created the platform Tracksondatrack, and yeah, that's who I am.
Yeah, that part.
For most people that know me, they know me by AP, Papaarazzi AP. If you see me downtown, photographer, graphic designer, clothing designer, artist, all around creative. Just hit me up.
What's up? It's your boy Ravi from ASPIZZALOCO, located in the West Oaks Mall.
Yeah. Alright, so boom, we're gonna start with Fab. So, brother, what made you get into the situation of Tracks on Tracks? Because even before you made the platform Tracks on Tracks, you have been a known person in the city, especially with that camera. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So what made you, were you sitting there thinking like, you know what, I'm about to make a huge platform like Tracks on Tracks?
Right. So Tracks really started off of trying to figure out how to shoot content that's more digestible instead of just shooting full-scale music videos, right? So I was experimenting a lot with like simpler reels, experimenting a lot with mic videos because mic videos were like starting to become popular on the scene. And the idea of actually doing it on the track just came naturally. Was shooting a music video on the Sunrail, took it to Kissimmee, and then took it back, and I just had the mic with me. We hung it up, and then that was the first episode right there. Came up with the name.
No, that's huge. That's huge. So for anybody who don't know, like, what's like your background? Cause I know you didn't just pick up a camera and just start shooting. Like, what's your background or your love for?
Yeah. So I first picked up a camera coming out of high school, trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life. Right. I didn't know. I was going to college, but I didn't really want to go to college. So figuring out what was next, I started off taking pictures of myself, just kind of modeling, and eventually I linked up with artists and just started to grow from there. Went from photo into like mostly video, and the 4-year process that I'm in now, just growing over time and being consistent. That's the biggest thing.
No, that's huge. That's huge. AB, you know what I'm saying? Dapper Dan, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, like you said, you in the photography and videography and different kind of vibe like that you into, graphic design. Are you into fashion? Because, every time I see you, you be having, what the kids say, that you be having that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying, ever since I was, 15, I started off my own clothing line called 90s Crew. It was basically something to give all the people that was born in the 90s a uniform to, just like you have them NWO and had the 90s Crew, just basically just give them a uniform to just identify themselves. Like, I am a creative. I am an individual that is able to be more than just the brand.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah,
most definitely.
that's huge. That's huge. So, even with like the graphic design vibe, like how you got into the graphics?
Oh, I've been drawing since I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
So ever since I was young, I always wanted my own clothing line. Once I got out of high school, I started doing photography and continued with my 92 clothing line. This boutique owner hit me up, seen my photography, what I was doing throughout high school. People hit me up to do their photo shoots off my phone and paying me off of that.
Yeah.
So she seen it. She was like, "Oh, come work with me. I'll hit you up. I'll fly you out to New York." I was able to get my 92 clothing line in different fashion shows in New York Fashion Show Week. So just been able to work with myself with that, being able to work with photography and clothing design. I love it.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. So, like you said, in school, like where you from?
Oh, I'm from Jersey, but I was raised in Orlando. Went to Evans High School.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, E high.
Trojans.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Mr. Locos. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get into the food restaurant business? Because people who don't know and do know, they know that starting a business, especially a restaurant, is like one of the hardest industries to be successful in, and you're definitely very, very successful in your lane. So, like, what made you get into one of them hard industries?
My daughter, she loved pizza, and I liked pizza too.
Yeah,
You know, grew
yeah.
up on the Ninja Turtles.
Who don't love pizza? You know what I'm saying? Pizza,
So,
pizza.
you know, like, it was our DNA, and so, you know, it's like, yo, let's open up a pizza store. She said it was a good idea. She was 3 at the time. Now she's 4.
Yeah, yeah, that part. And she said it was a good idea. Oh yeah,
It was a
real
good
deal.
idea. You know, they say follow your heart, and so she was my heart, and I followed it.
That's huge, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a blessing. Cause I don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? So when I even hear the situation that people, you know, real deal, like starting businesses and their ideas is inspired by kids, and that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite type of pizza?
I just like cheese pizza.
A little
I
like cheese. Yeah, like the cheese.
Keep it simple.
I like it thin. I
Yeah.
like it a little bit of crunch, a little bit of grease. I like that New York style pizza, you know.
Okay.
But I also like, I like all types of pizza.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't really say that I had a bad pizza, because when you're hungry, it tastes good, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
You eat a cold pizza.
yeah, I like pizza the next day still tastes
Yeah.
good, you know?
What's the ingredient on pizza that you be like, I'm straight? Like if somebody offered you a slice of pizza and then they had this ingredient on it and you be like, I'm good.
I never really made my way into mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a hot commodity.
Yeah.
But,
I rock with the mushrooms. I like mushroom pizza. Yeah. Mushroom peas, a little banana peppers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like my family, they from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
And they'll throw a lot of different type of vibes on that.
It's like pizza jambalaya.
Yeah, they be throwing like hamburger meat, you know what I'm saying?
How about pickles?
I never had pickles on the pizza. I ain't had pickles. But like banana peppers, but I ain't never had pickles.
I seen a pickle pizza. I was like, oh no, oh
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
oh no.
That's a little different.
That's a little different.
Yeah, that's a little different.
That's a dill pepperoni.
Yeah, that part. Okay, so Fab.
Yes, sir.
All right, so with Tracksondatrack, right? You know what I'm saying? Amazing platform.
Thank you.
Every time you see it, it's going viral. Numbers going viral. Y'all can go ahead and check out. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Tracksondatrack right now. No, I ain't on Track.
Track Talk, but it's on the Instagram page as well.
Okay.
They're all on the same YouTube.
Yeah.
And I collab post with the Instagrams.
Okay, so what's the difference between Tracksondatrack and then the situation I was on?
So
Fair.
Track Talk, it's just same partner platforms. It's just Track Talks is the interview segment, and Tracksondatrack is the overall brand.
That's dope. So how did you link up with Farrell?
Phenom?
I mean, Phenom. Sorry,
Yeah,
damn.
Phenom.
Sorry. Yeah, Phenom.
So actually,
my bad, Phenom. You gonna kill me? Like, nah, I'm talking about that. I ain't gonna get into that one.
Crazy thing, I think I met Phenom at one of your events.
Okay.
Like when I was first starting, coming on the scene, when I was with Prince DAT. He was bringing me out to showcases, and I just kept seeing Phenom at showcases, and we locked in.
No, that's dope. Yeah, that's what it is. So what made you, because like I said, you have your own motion, your own vibe, your own situation going on. What made you say, you know what, I want to link up with him and actually bring him on to what I got going on or what he bring, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. No, facts. So, one, to be able to build a successful business, you got to be able to delegate tasks, especially in places where you know you're not the best at.
Okay.
So when it comes to being a host, an on-camera personality, Phenom's gonna be a better host, on-camera personality than I'm ever gonna be.
Okay.
And he's gonna be able to fill that role. And just even at a bigger perspective with tracks in general, I'm trying to bring people in to delegate tasks, right? As we continue growing, there's only so much I could do, right? So I got people working on my merch. I got people running the Instagram account, running the Twitter account, just to be able to delegate and so that we can all grow faster and bigger together.
That's huge. That's huge. And I respect that so much because that's one of the situations that I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying?
You and me both.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through that to where, like, I'm not a person where I'm like, oh, it got to be me type of situation. But as into the things that, especially with the brands and the platforms that grow, you need a team. You cannot do it by yourself. I be telling my homeboys, I said, you know what? I said, bro, like, I told him this, and he liked this analogy. I said, hey, bro, I'm tired of going James Harden crazy. And he's like, what you mean? I said, you know, they're like James Harden crazy, as into like, okay, you know, individually, you're going to have your records, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be on an all-star team. You're going to have your shoe contracts, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go for 40. You know, you're going to have all them different type of vibes individually. But when you go against a team, y'all losing by 40. You know what I'm saying? And it shows. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when it's teams, like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody playing their part.
Everybody playing their parts. You sitting there like, okay, cool. Okay, now you getting double team. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, cool. Now they classing on you. You trying to bring the ball up. You trying to do the rebound. You trying to boom, make sure the Gatorade there. You trying to make sure the jersey there. You trying to bring the ice. Like you can't do that, and it's gonna be crazy. You can't even focus on the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I respect exactly what you're saying because like that team, you need that team. Yeah. Yeah, that dope. So was there a situation that like clicked in your head to you like, or you always knew like, okay, I want to build a team, or I know I need a team, or was there a situation like, you know, I can't do this by myself?
I think it was like June when I was like, all right, it's expansion time. Or maybe a little bit further back from June when we really started traveling, and going to different cities. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I gotta be able to be more than just me running the platform. I gotta be able to bring people along to help. Around that time, it's just when I was really focused on expansion mode. That's really been the goal this year, expansion.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we got a big presence here in Orlando, but we can't be an Orlando only platform. Although Orlando's always the home team, like we gotta be global with it, and it takes a team to do that.
That's huge. You see, what the kid do out there? Clock that. You know what I'm saying? That real. You know what I'm saying? Clock that. That real. Yeah. So speaking of global and expansion and that, you know what I'm saying? With AB, you be going viral on. I mean, like going to Facebook, cool. I mean, Instagram, cool. But on Facebook, that look like that's like your home. You know, like your stomping ground where you just be real deal. Like you know, you be. You know what I'm saying?
They paying.
Yeah, that part.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over 60K a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So for anybody who don't know how to get paid on Facebook, will you give like lessons or tips or
hit me up. I got a course coming through. I got steps you can hit. Steps on YouTube you can watch. Hit me up. I got you.
Where can they hit you up at?
Facebook DM.
Facebook. I mean, let the people know on Facebook.
Actually, you can look me up on Instagram. You can look me up on YouTube. You can look me up on Google.
Said, look, but what's the name?
ALB Paul. Straight like that. And everything will pop up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's your nationality?
I'm Haitian.
You Haitian?
Yes,
That's what I say.
Yay, that's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. So for like the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been hooked on the y'all black rice and y'all Haitian food.
Oh yes. The
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, I ain't never get into like the Haitian food. Cause I mean, we're gonna get into it. We stirring the pot or whatever. But this is how I personally feel, and I could be all the way wrong, and I know I don't know everything, but it's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So when I felt like when I even go into like Jamaican restaurants, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't even like order. Because I feel like when they hear my accent and I see like I'm like quote unquote like a Yankee, I just feel like the energy kind of changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing here? Like, like I don't want y'all. You know what I'm saying? So when I went into the like more like the Haitian restaurants, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel that way, but I was still already self conscious about when I went into the Jamaican restaurants. So I'm like, dang, but y'all food is so raw. You know what I'm saying?
Everything from scratch.
Yeah. And the little, what's the little onion, piccata, little
pickles.
Oh,
you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Man,
you can't wrong. So do you? Man, it might be biased, but do you feel like Haitian food is better than Jamaican food?
Honestly, I got an auntie that's Jamaican, and my mom is Haitian.
Okay.
I love both of their food, but I grew up eating Haitian food.
Yeah.
I love it.
So if
Your auntie find out.
Yeah. So
she know,
right? So let's say if boom, somebody comes in town from New York that you about to do a fashion deal with, you know what I'm saying? It's a big deal type of vibe. And they say, hey, you know what, hey, I want to try some Haitian food. What's the meal or something like that you're going to introduce them to?
I'm going to say black rice, John, legume.
It might be good. People don't know. Explain what that is, though.
Oh, so it's black rice, green peas. They can have different variety. Some people put shrimp in it.
What's that little fat juice that y'all be pouring?
Oh yeah,
that's a secret juice.
That's the sauce.
Yeah, that little juice that y'all pour. Oh,
like trust me, once you come into Haitian food, you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
undeniable.
Yeah. So okay, what's the my bad? I cut you off. Okay, that's the black rice. What's the other?
So legume is basically a whole bunch of vegetables. A stirred pot of vegetables with all the type of meats you can want. You feel me? So greens, carrots, cabbage, anything you want.
Nah, that's fire.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you full.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And one of the things too, I'll be looking at to like it be funny. I'll be like, okay, every other culture, right? You know what I'm saying? From Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Guyanese, you know what I'm saying? Haitian, Jamaican, all different type of vibe. You guys, when like different type of foods, you guys don't tax on y'all food. You know what I'm saying?
They would love.
Cause y'all don't tax y'all people. You know what I'm saying? So you can go into like a Spanish restaurant or whatever like that, and they'll give you 8 pounds of rice, chicken, you know what I'm saying, boom, plantains, all that type of thing, vibe like that, come with the $9.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then
that's the lunch special.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe.
That's Bravo.
Well, Bravo. You know what I'm saying? Different kind of, but in general, right? It wouldn't matter what. But in it's saying like the African American, you know, the black, they give you a little a scoop of macaroni and cheese, some little greens, 2 pieces of chicken, $28,
and no rice
for the sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
No rice.
Like no nothing. No
rice.
I said that. A scoop of macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? A scoop of macaroni and cheese, some greens that's probably running. You know what I'm saying? And 2 pieces of chicken, $28.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they be like, damn.
And you gotta buy a drink.
Oh yeah, drink don't come with this. You already know drink don't come with this. You know what I'm saying? And I always I'm like, damn, like we be.
Why would you our people like that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. And then they're like, oh, don't get into no barbecue. Oh, barbecue is like you would think these folks said, you know, it's caviar. You know what I'm saying? So it is crazy.
$40 on plate.
Exactly.
That's the truck side. No, that's the trailer truck side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I ain't never. I'm like, damn, like that's kind of messed up. Like how like, and they go deep into whatever.
It's hard to support.
It's hard to support, and it's like messed up as into like just why we do our people like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And especially like even with the different cultures, you guys have your own grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? You go into, I'm hooked on the Brazilian food.
Yes, sir.
So on the Brazilian food, they have like the restaurants, right? And they have like the restaurants where, okay, cool, you go into the Brazilian market, it's everything from Brazil, all the different type of vibes. And I'm like, damn, like it's just crazy how to like even.
That's the one by the mall.
I like the West Oaks Mall.
Yeah, there's a Brazilian restaurant over there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm hooked. You go there on a lunch special. During the lunchtime, food is made. They go off the plate, like the weight now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a weight.
If you've never been to Brazil, go there. You get like a little feeling of it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Food's fire. But it's crazy. I like tell you, and the black man like, bro, we don't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't own food spots. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's just different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that. You know, just like
I just found out that ATL Deli was owned by some Asians. I thought it was like, you know,
Some Haitians?
Asians.
Asian. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just like the Magic Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one over there by the Ross and Marshalls on West Colonial.
But
I thought it was like maybe like some black entrepreneurs or something like that. ATL Deli, you know.
It's crazy. Like it sounds wild. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna go
They
into this.
basically took the name from us. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's cause like if we don't own it, we can't take something we don't own.
Yeah.
We can
You
make
know
it
what I'm saying?
popular, though.
Huh?
We can make it popular.
No, that's the thing though too. With the black community, what we do is we make it like hot and popular. You know what I'm saying? And then them other races, they take it there. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, cool. Okay, what's the we making it hot, the popular thing go viral. Okay, type of situation. Okay, cool. Look it up on Sunbiz or look it on LegalZoom. By all them, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just like what's the barbecue sauce? Damn, what the Baby Ray's, sweet Baby Ray's, or what?
Yeah.
Ain't no black people on. I mean, but let me go and switch because I'm the only black person. I'm doing the black bashing. We all say, okay, cool. Mr. Loco. So, what's your business that you do? You know what I'm saying, with the foods and etc. Like, what's one of the most popular things that people come and tap in and come eat from you?
So like, it was, the food economy is tough, but like when I try to put together a deal, a market, I think about, the single mom, like when she get off from work at 5, like can she afford this for, her kids and stuff like that. So it was around the Super Bowl time, and we came up with a deal, and the deal was like 50 wings, 2 extra large pizzas for $54.99. And I mean, like
50 wings.
50 wings. So like
Wait.
50 wings.
Wait. It gets processed in my breath. You said 2 pieces?
2 extra large pizzas.
50 wings, 2 extra large pizzas for
$54.99.
Come on, man.
But 50 wings alone,
$50 wings alone would be like,
That's crazy.
and during Super Bowl.
Yep.
So that took off, and after the Super Bowl, I was like buying Snapper. I was like, I want something else to go popping. And then I was like, let's just keep this an everyday deal.
Yeah.
And so we kept it an everyday deal, and it was like for the people. And then that deal really set it off. Like that deal put us on the map. And people say, how you do it. And sometimes, like we don't make a lot of money, but everybody eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that for $54, average like 6 person a wing. Damn, you could feed like over 10 people at least.
Yeah. And 2 extra large pizzas.
And oh my God. So like people always ask me like, is the pizzas for free and you buy the wings? And then they're like, is like, what value is it? And I was like, it's just a combo deal for the family.
Yeah.
And to speak of something, we the only Guyanese pizza store in the whole of Florida.
Stamp it.
Hey, that's what it is.
So we did that for like my father's and mother legacy.
Yeah. Now I got a question right now. This ain't a racist vibe, but is your last name Singh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. Like I know for a fact, like that, like y'all's culture, like sing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what came first? Curry? Is it curry chicken or chicken curry?
I mean, it's pepperoni.
Okay, that part. Ain't now look, you know what I'm saying? You know, my little hurry ass, you know what I'm saying? I see you brought some gifts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you bring?
So right now we running a special on lemon pepper, but you can get other flavors. We do like 15 wings for $15. These are our lemon pepper wings, man. They tangy, they busting, they real good. They real good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try them.
And they halal too.
Oh. Okay, so for anybody who don't know, what's lemon pepper halal?
So lemon pepper is a flavor, right?
Okay.
But halal is like a niche in the community, and it caters mostly to Muslim. It don't have to be towards Muslim. A lot of times when the animals are slaughtered, they're slaughtered inhumanely, right? And it's not like the animal is sacrificing themselves so we can eat. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have one. So halal is when the animals are sacrificed, the correct way. And,
Okay.
There's more in depth to it, but basically, it's the meat's the same. It's just the animal took one for the team.
I like how you broke that down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now look, I'm going to throw some of this Florida fire on. You know what I'm saying? My lemon pepper. Wait, huh? Team what? Yeah, no. What the hell does that say? Check your Instagram and.
Oh, and sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like that.
Yeah.
Why you pick that color?
This is because I'm shout. As big as this.
Okay, yeah. I'm sitting there like, okay, I got a good video. I'm like, you gotta check your Instagram.
You walking like you old, so I was doing test your eyesight, dog.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just hit my knee. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe. I just know what I'm saying. I can do this, but you can. But anyway, we're gonna check some of this Florida fire on this halal lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying? Wait, no, you took too long. What the fuck that bit come out? Oh, okay, we're gonna, yeah.
Hold on, let me dap a little.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like, kind of like what he said. I had to create a process because I couldn't do it all. So like, even when I taste these wings, like I didn't cook these, but my team cooked these, and man, I'm tasting these wings. They taste good, like
Really good.
They really good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, and they've been sitting in the bag for like 2 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You will never even know.
Nah, they good. They fire. So
What made you say I'm gonna pull up and set up my trap in the West Oaks Mall?
So I never made a pizza until 1 week before I opened. So I ain't gonna lie, like some of these pizza restaurants, like shout out to Doughboys. I seen that documentary. He grew up in the pizza industry his whole life and stuff like that. Shout out to Stevie's Pizza in Deltona. That's another homeboy that's been in the pizza industry all his life. But for me, honestly, basically you could learn a lot of stuff on YouTube. And it's, people, what they took years to put together, they'll give you the information there, and you just gotta, remix it, make it your own. And so I had a friend. I was more like an investor.
Okay.
He wanted a restaurant. He was saying, invest. At the time, I was doing like, all types of hustles. And so I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And then he pulled out, like, he had some stuff he had to take care of, and I got stuck with it.
Okay.
And so, I had to do what I had to do.
That sounded like it was a blessing.
It was a blessing.
It was a blessing.
Yeah.
Cause you could have easily be like, what you want? Woo, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Now we here today.
That's huge. That's huge.
Hey, I got a question for you. So, being that it's a Guyanese pizza restaurant, is there any special sauce or anything different that you guys do with the pizza?
Nah. But we do got a meal that's chicken over rice.
Ooh, hey, that's
And we
That's
no
good.
matter like in New York is like now like $14, but we still sell it for 10, and it's a different type of cuisine that would fill your taste buds. It is amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. ASPIZZALOCO, follow us on Instagram. And then I did say one thing too. For this podcast, I'm gonna I'm gonna do the buy one get one free on the chicken over the rice, and so use code stir the pot, STIRDAPOT, and I'm gonna do a buy one get one free on the 6-piece wings. Use the same code stir the pot, and I'm gonna run that promotion tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all now.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want
I'm
to
trying
miss.
to tell you.
Y'all don't want to miss.
You don't want to miss. I'm trying to tell you the halal, the lemon pepper. Shout out to the. What's your team name who made these wings?
Shout out to the chef.
You know what I'm saying? Got shout out
Tyler, Mel, Kadu,
to them. Hey man, shout out to y'all.
TP.
Nah, that's you. My bad. I'm gonna get back on business because God damn, man, I'm boy 5. I'm at 5. So, Mr. Tracks on Tracks. You know what I'm saying? Is there like a dream collaboration that you were like, where you like, hey, man, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? If somebody on both sides, on both platforms, so on the mic drop and then on the interview. So if there's somebody who on the mic drop, if you could do it could be anybody in the world.
I mean, so one of my favorite artists is Drake. So
Drake,
like, yeah,
OVO.
Drake, yeah, OVO. J. Cole, I'd like to have on there. I think having Future on there would be super dope as well. Yeah, those are like some of my favorite artists for.
Yeah.
And then on the interview side, I think Russ. I think
La
Russ
Russell?
should come on. No,
Oh
Russ.
no, Russ.
I
Okay.
think Russ would come on the platform and
He'll drop some gems.
drop some gems. I think he'd bring a lot of value and really help the platform and really help the audience that we're growing, right? Because a lot of our audience is up and coming artists as well. So just providing them with value would be super dope to have him on.
Is there any like tips or information that you will let the up and coming artists know, like, hey, you should do this or you should do that, or you know what I'm saying, you could do this better, kind of vibe?
Yeah. I mean, all the time, man. Like the biggest thing I recommend to artists is that quality studio time. Like a lot of artists try to like I want to say cut the line, but try to shortcut the process and record themselves and try to be their own producer and engineer. And I think that some artists can do it, but for the majority of artists, you got to get you a fire studio and lock in with them to produce your music.
Is there a studio that you would recommend?
Oh, I mean, here in the city, it's a couple studios, man. I know Pro 192 does some good work.
Yeah.
I know my boy Chase at Fame and Fortune, he does some great work. Yeah, it's a lot of great studios in the city, for real.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly, right? You wouldn't think this, but in Florida, a lot of artists come from Miami, come from Cali, come from Jacksonville, come to Orlando to be more ducked off and to be in them high quality studios.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why even with Pro 192 Studios be going so crazy, because a lot of times people be thinking, like the people from out of town, they be thinking that they're in Orlando and they're actually in Kissimmee. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Airbnbs and, you know, different type of vibes. So they'll go to the Airbnbs and vibes, and they're in Kissimmee. They're not going to come all the way to Lake Mary if they're way in Kissimmee. You know what I'm saying? So they're from the Kodak Blacks and the Cat Williams and different people like that. They go over to Pro 192 Studios, and like a lot, they've been killing it, like, for sure. Yeah. Mr. Graphic Design. You know what I'm saying? What would your title be? People be asking me all the time. They say, Chapman, what you do? What's your title? What would you consider your title and your vibe be? Like,
People ask me that all the time. I'll just say a creator.
a creator. Facts.
People hit me up. They be like, "What do you do?" I'll be like, "That's great. Tell me your vision. Tell me what you have in mind. Tell me how you want to build your platform, and let's do it."
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. Do you feel in your lane and your history of working, do you feel like there's a certain type of people that not say trigger you, but give you like a idea or like a light bulb to like, hey, if you hear something from them saying, like, for instance, like if somebody say like, hey, well, I went to a certain school, or I know this, I know that, and you be like, oh, okay, I know you know what you're doing, or it is kind of like, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Like, for instance, like, my bad, like, somebody say, like, Full Sail. If somebody say, oh, okay, I'm in Full Sail, or I went Full Sail, or I went to, you like, Oh, okay, cool. You ain't just a little bit something.
I mean, a lot of people talk a big talk, but it shows in the work.
Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
feel me? Like a lot of people say,
Great
"Oh yeah,
answer.
I have a bachelor's degree in this. I went to school for this many years." Okay,
Yeah.
what have you done with it?
Yeah.
Like, what have you shown? What have you give back?
Mhm.
What have you made? What's your impact? You feel me, to the world, so that you can leave a legacy. Like, what have you done?
Yeah.
A lot of people can't show that.
What's something that you consider that you feel like is leaving a legacy, or something like your goals or your dreams that you want to accomplish?
Honestly, just leaving your impact. I just recently went viral off of a picture that I posted 10 years ago. A lot of people were posting in the comments I was ahead of my time, but honestly, I was just creating.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just did something that I wanted to do and just put it out there. So now that it's going viral, I'm hitting like 7.6 million reactions, 7.6 million views.
Yeah.
Like, and from that content that I made 10 years ago, people are sharing it. People are making memes out of that
Yeah.
content, out of that picture, and they're making shirts, they're making flyers, they're making. So I can definitely say if God forbid, but if I'm gone today, I made my mark.
Yeah. You have a huge, especially on like Facebook, you have a huge female fan base. Why do you feel like females like attract to your what I'm saying, your content?
Honestly, I've noticed a while back, even when I was in high school, women buy more merch. Women support more. More women comment. It's less hating. It's less.
Mhm.
It's less beefing. It's less trying to see who's better. It's more. It's more of, I see you putting out the effort, and I'm gonna support.
Yeah. No, that's lit. So like I said, from like high school, you know what I'm saying, to now, like when you see that, do you kind of like cater a little bit more towards females, or you just make your content and then they just kind of like cater to you?
It was definitely the second birthday. I make my content and they take it how they please. I honestly don't really. I make it gender neutral. The
Mhm.
shoe fits. If you feel like you can relate, share it. If you feel like you have a opposite commentary, make your comment, share it, give you opportunity. I'm getting paid for it regardless.
Yeah, that part. Period. All right. Is there any information or like tips you would give to up and coming, inspiring restaurant owners?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like is the food industry is, if I'm in the kitchen, I can't get my deal out there. So kind of like what he said, the food industry is all about content. It's so crazy because now we got to be content creators and cooks, and marketing.
You gotta hold the camera to your
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, like they want, like, it's like the food industry is not what it used to be, and I think that's why companies like Red Lobsters and Bahama Breeze and major companies is like shutting down and closing stores, because I feel like the food industry has gravitated towards social media,
Yeah.
and like people they see the buzz, they want to try it out, and that's where the food industry is. So if anybody want to do a restaurant, the best advice that I can give them before they go get a $20,000 overhead, at least sell 2,000 plates out your house. If you can't sell $2,000 worth of food out your house, don't get a restaurant.
Yeah. That's real.
That's
That's
real.
real. And like we said, where you guys have like content creators and different type of situations. Is there like I said, like just how I asked Fab, like, is there like a dream content creator collaboration that you would love to, do?
So I did one with Curvo.
I seen
And
you did a few with Curvo.
Yeah,
Curvo's hilarious.
Shout out to Curvo Dolo,
Shout out
man.
to Curvo Dolo.
Yeah, hey, if y'all get him on the podcast, man, he got all the sauce.
Yeah. I feel like Curvo Dolo, for the content creators, especially
Self-made.
in Orlando, self-made, you know what I'm saying, from Orlando, he's like the Michael Jordan of the content creators.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah. Like, I seen on when I want to say like Complex posted the top 10 most funniest or influencers type of things, like impact influence, something like that, in the country, and Curvo was like 6. Same list as Drewski
Do you have a
and the
wristband?
funny Marco. Back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally.
Video, I know he was about to blow it. I knew he was about to. I knew it was about to be it. I knew it was about to be.
And he was just original. Like he did his own.
He's original.
thing.
Like, just original.
Consistency. That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
that was
consistency. Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like you even see it now. Like even when his name like Curvo Dolo, you see like what Kodak posted him and all the different type of things. You know what I'm saying?
The little Tyler video.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just on the Boss Man D-Lo promo video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shout out to Timeout and Boss Man D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? They got the big Zabash coming up in the city. But yes, like if you have a product, a business, or something that you want to promote, and you got everything like the funds to do it type of thing, you gotta go get Curvo.
Yeah,
It'll make sense.
See, Curvo invested in himself, and so like it only makes sense that like, you know, you pay that man with his word.
Yeah.
Like a feature.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a feature.
Yeah.
And the content creators, I feel they have way more pull and influence than the artists. You know what I'm saying? That's why when artists and different people go on promo runs, they go to Casanat. You know what I'm saying? The labels pay him like, okay, cool. We got a song that we want to promote. Here, we're gonna pull up over here, or the other whatever the Max Boy play, all them different people.
The first thing the artists that be doing though, and I think they overplayed themselves. We got running by the label.
They already kind of took their L. You ain't your own man.
Yeah.
Curvo, you running it by Curvo. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you might have a team or like, okay, I might.
He's a final stay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't force him to, all right, you got to make this post at this time. You can easily tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a dope thing to where there's a few amazing content creators in the city that have that same type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? They like, okay, cool, you can tap in with these influencers that's right here in the city and really, you know.
And they all diverse. Like Tony Boy the other day, he got the food truck. I mean, I support him. Y'all show him some support.
And you see this, not to cut you off, but you see the switch. Tony Boy is known as an artist. Yeah. But then when the artist, then it went to a food truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it went to a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? So that's why even when Tony Boy was on, I told your ass on your podcast you could do more. That's what I was talking about. And now look at you doing more. So shout out to Tony Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tony
Asia, I love your little fine. Anyway, but yeah, Asia so damn fine. But Fat.
Yes, sir.
You ever could see yourself working with like Tony Boy or somebody like that?
I think I DM'd him.
Yeah.
I
Tony
think
Boy,
I might
stop
have-
that shit, man. Tie it up, man.
No. But for real though, so he came through, and he came through and he got some stuff, and I was like, Tony, I DM'd you, and I was like, he was like, yeah, man, but I don't even check my DM. Somebody else control that. And so like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, not my bad or whatever, and he locked me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he locked me in on the spot.
Yeah. So look, we gotta this would stir the pot, you know what I'm saying, podcast. But I know a lot of times, you know,
It was the same thing with Curvo too though.
yeah. But that's the thing though, cause I know for a fact, like even with my DMs and my text messages and mine be flooded. I be missing out on messages all the time. Like I can't even lie. I have to even literally go to my DMs and go to unread. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can like organize like, okay, unread, and I'll scroll down. You know what I'm saying? Even like, you're talking about family, friends, people who like could think into like even my different platforms. So I got my New Australiana Foundation Instagram. I got my NWO ENT. I got my Orlando vs. the World with my merch. You know what I'm saying? I got my Afro Chapman. You know what I'm saying? I got my Stir the Pot. A lot of people be like, oh, that's a lot. But you have to separate them different type of vibes. You can't, I can't sit there and post, okay, cool, we're going to be at Crying to Grew on September 7th. And then that's the same platform I'm doing a homeless event with. You know what I'm saying? A nonprofit. You're like, you can't, you have to separate them vibes. So, with them, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see that. You know what I mean? But that's what they're like with Fab. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you with your platform and the things that you do, that's why as a community and different people, because you are a real laid back, cool person. You know what I'm saying? You going to get your work done. How you gonna get your work done? You ain't gonna be with a rah rah. You just gonna let your work speak for itself. And like I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Me on the other hand, I'm gonna be the type of person. I'm gonna be more, you know, a little bit more outgoing. I'm gonna speak my mind a little bit, type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? So as a community, I feel like as a team, we gotta set situations up to where it makes is making the whole situation going. The bigger, the more influence and the bigger your platform gets, and you could be from Orlando and you putting on for Orlando, and you might be, okay, now you in LA, now you in, you know what I'm saying, Connecticut, now you in Texas, you know what I'm saying, you been Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying. All that is going to show more love for the city. So now if we can set up a situation like, okay, hey, Tony Boy, man, check your DMs. My dog DM'd you. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of vibe. That's what we supposed to do as a team. You know what I'm saying?
Put on the map. Yeah.
That's what this is. That's what this is. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a community. Same thing with you. You got amazing food. You're going to do what you do. You got your content going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe. So now as a team, it's going to make sure it makes more sense for everybody to make sure we can a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Everybody eat, B.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you obviously you in the rest of the mall. That ain't. I know that ain't free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you making your money. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you're doing. So if somebody can just shed light on a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? As a team, that's what we supposed to do.
Even think about numbers. You hitting 1 million followers or 1 million views. I'm hitting 1 million views. I come do a video in your shop. That's 3 million views right there.
Yeah. I can tell you what the evidence. That ain't 3, but that's 2. But it's cool though. It's cool.
Come on now.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm playing. Yeah, no facts. That's what it's supposed to be as a team effort as a community. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I was jumping. But even when I do my non-profit events, when I do like feed the homeless, when I do them different type of vibes, it's not no, oh damn, Chapman went and spent all this money. No, you know what I'm saying? It goes into, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Papa John's donated 10 pizzas. Okay, cool. A homeboy brought 2 cases of water. Okay, cool. Somebody said, hey, look, bro, I might not have no money, but I got a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? And as a community, all of us working together, and then you look at what can be done, you look at it like, wow, this is cool. And the main thing is to where for the better cause, the better good, to help the next person smile who might not been able, they will probably eat that day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They probably wasn't going to get no clothes, and that shirt that you donated them, they going to probably wear for the next 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Them getting a new pair of socks, you be like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it comes as a team effort, and no matter whatever anybody's doing, especially for the city. You know what I'm saying? Is it just like a small mind, like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be here in the city for all my life. And no. You know what I'm saying? But the way we can more expand, Curvo go crazy. Okay, Curvo go crazy. Baby CJ go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just Baller go crazy. Loco go crazy. Fab. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it works together. You know what I'm saying?
We all urban too. Like,
yeah. No, that's
we the underdogs. We not supposed to make it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I mean? So speaking of underdogs and not making it out, has any 3 of y'all had like a situation or a story that y'all were the underdogs? Like, not even where it's like, okay, if it's racial or financial or anything, like, it might be a resource, it might be any different type of situation. Like, you know, like, I'm not supposed to be in the favor for the situation. You know what I'm saying? And then I still overcame it and, you know, slam dunked on their ass. Like, I see you ready to say something. Go ahead.
So, I'm currently working on my merch.
Okay.
And I went to a local shop here in the city on the east side. And I was like, yo, hey, look, we got these designs, we got these pans. Like, how do we get the system set up to be able to do print on demand? The guy went in there and shot down our idea.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, y'all need to do this. Like, we can't even do this.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it.
Of course.
3 months down the line, we gonna clip this, and then y'all gonna see like the successful merch line, and I'm gonna go to the shop and show the guy the Shopify link, be like, yo, you turned me down, you could have had all this business. So
yeah,
I know that's coming in 3 months.
You ever seen the movie Pay the Fool or heard about it type of thing.
Yeah.
And you know when he look at, he like, you talking about 3 months? We talking about
30 days.
30 days. You got that type of influence to where like,
Hey, look, I think it can happen next week with
Real
the right
deal.
people. This video get out there and the right person see it.
of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course. That's why I like to ask certain questions about business to where like, what can the community help out with in different kind of ways? You know what I'm saying? Where like, what the next person might shot down or hate it on, it's gonna be 30 other people like, yo, I've been a fan of yours for a minute. Like, I would love to help you out with this, or might not even be a fan, or like, hey, I might not even know who you are from a can of paint, but I think you could do this, or I can help out with this, because I had to learn that, especially with. I got a little funny story. So it was a person where they will always come to they'll see me out, you know what I'm saying? They be like, hey chat man, look, boom, I love what you're doing with the merch. I love boom this, I love that. Wow, that is so cool. You know what I'm saying? And then honestly, I even realized it's to where I had to realize even in business is to where not taking everything as personal. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when they said the saying like the game's supposed to be sold, not told, and all the other bull. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, right? So somebody be like, "Hey,
That's gatekeeping though.
and I also
We're supposed to help each other out.
it's half and half, right? It's half and half. This is what I mean, right? I'm gonna finish. So it's half and half, right? So the person was like, "Hey, chap, I love this, I love that, woody woo." You know what I'm saying? You know, all the different type of vibe. They'll even repost on their little story of the merch, all the type of vibe. But I had to sit down with them. I not sit down with them, but I kind of said like, yeah, you know, I'm doing my part, but I'm like, you know, it could be more. It could be more type of situation, right? One of the vibe, like simple, right? You know what I mean? I ain't going into details. I ain't having no sob story. I'm just saying it could be more. Okay, cool. So then I'm still doing my research. I'm networking, whoop whoop type of vibe. And then I found a place where I can get the certain merch. I could get different colors. I could get this and that and the fabrics and all the type of vibe, right? So now I'm excited when I find out. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then when I went to the place, I'm in line. That person standing in line. And I'm like, in my head at first, I was like, you green at like damn, like bro, I kind of said but then on the other end, I didn't say, can you help me out? I didn't say,
Closed mouth don't get fed.
you know what I'm saying? I didn't go out, you know what I'm saying? Now I could have been in my feelings and ego or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I ain't never rocking with you. F you, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? On a different type of vibe. But one thing I like realized in business, I had to do when I started my brand. And it's been 10 years, thank God. But it was like a list of, okay, so two things. So I had people, they would tell me like, hey, you know, why so-and-so don't do this? Or why so-and-so don't show love? Why so-and-so ain't never bought this? And in my mind, because I ain't gonna tell you the truth, I mean, I'm an Aries, you know what I'm saying? So I got two switches. I got the switch as into like, I don't care. And then I got the switch of, hey, bro, just chill. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have the switch like, I don't care, I'm not focused on that, because mentally I would have like a whole list of just people of like, you know, like a FU list. Yeah. But then even with the FU list, all that does come down into negativity. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to like, you know, like just like, you know what I mean? Like bad vibes, bad energy. Now, when you go into a room and you dap you up, and I'm gonna walk right by him like, damn, okay, chat, why you here? That stands out.
I'm gonna give y'all some sauce. So like, what I learned from that situation is that sometimes like people have one-off days. Like you gotta give it to them. Like where like say if I come in and you know something is not done right, not just in the restaurant but in life, I'd be like, you know, that's just a one-off day. That's still my boy.
Yeah.
Like if he did me dirty or whatever, like I'm a one-off it.
Yeah.
You know, but like what's that one song? Like one time, two time. It was like a Kendrick song or something like that, or J. Cole.
Man, we Drake ears over here, man.
Something like fool me once, shame on you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, facts. What George Bush said.
Yeah. So like
3 times, I'm sure.
Yeah, 3 times I'm gonna shut you down.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I live by that. That's one of my mottos.
Nah, facts.
I make mistakes.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I was probably a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, so that's my whole take on it.
Facts. And you're absolutely right. That's why, like, even when I seen the person stand in line with all these different type of fabrics and colors and glitter, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't specify, you know what I'm saying, in all this type of situation. So that's why, like, now, shoot, even if it's not on social media like that or behind closed door, I'm more now verbal. Like, I don't want to do all this by myself no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do this all by myself. I clearly say, hey, I need help with this. I need help with that.
Hey, who can do this?
Yes, who can?
Yeah,
like, real deal. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to. And then when you kind of verbally say this, and then that person is now, okay, this blatantly not trying to help you out like that. All right, cool. I see what it is. You know what I'm saying?
They have the opportunity to contact you to be like, oh yeah, this what I see you've been doing this. This what.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to stop nothing. I'm going to make it happen. It's going to, you know what I'm saying, be successful. But now I just know, okay, cool. Now when we have our, you know what I'm saying, our little meetings, you know what I'm saying, we're going to add you onto the, you know, the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why back to what you saying with your merch. Definitely, bro. Definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? You always been a very, very smart individual. You know what I'm saying? Especially with you having a strong team like you have. You know what I'm saying? Bro, definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Because now where you can even do on all your interviews and all different type of vibes, this ain't even like no begging. You have your merch right there on the spot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. All right, look. I might do this interview for a discount, you know what I'm saying, buy these couple shirts and come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I haven't told nobody yet, so y'all gonna get this exclusive, right?
I love that.
But once we do our second release, for the first month after that, every shirt you buy is an entry to a giveaway.
Oh, that's bad.
And then the giveaway is gonna be a free trip to New York City.
Come on, see, that's what I'm saying. You raw like that. You raw like, hey man, that's raw. That's raw. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't provide
that opportunity.
No. And on top of like not just like that opportunity on this type of platform. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at Fab, like I look at bro like as into like a Cole Bennett, you know what I'm saying, type of vibe. I look at bro as into like he's on that type of vibe. And with him, he give me the same type of vibe that I had with fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So me and fourth quarter go way back, and I've been seeing Dwayne when he was from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I would go around and I would introduce him to different people around the city. You know what I'm saying? And I always seen bro vision. I'm like, oh, hey, this gonna be huge. So now even seeing fourth quarter platform, the way he see it, you know what I'm saying? I see that same type of vibe with you. I'm like,
appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And like even more, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? You like that for sure. Yeah, Mr. Drip. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like you always be having like suits on when I be seeing. No matter where see you at, you got them suits on.
The scarf, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you be having like look like them drip. Like is it like
GQ?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what like
man? When I was younger, I always kept this in my mind: dress for success. Ever since I was in high school, I started doing bow tie Fridays, and I got the teachers to incorporate that into their programs. If you dress up, you get extra points on your grades. So they would be coming to me, asking me to come to their different classes, tie their bow ties for them. And ever since then, just ran with it.
That's huge. That's huge. Wow, bow tie Fridays. Wow.
Anybody that know me that went to Evans, they know.
Yeah. No, that's what it is.
Oh yeah. Anybody that knows me from that went to Evans, they know me bow tie Fridays. You know, I had the teachers calling me up to their classrooms, asking me to tie their bow ties for them.
Yeah.
For the teachers.
For the teachers.
Who taught you how to tie a bow tie?
Honestly, YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube, real deal, facts.
Honestly,
people be sleep on YouTube. They be like I'm a YouTube junkie. I'll watch YouTube. I'm subscribed. Like if it's from hunting, fishing, you know what I'm saying, how to make something. Like it was like even funny. So I left my light on in my car, and my car battery died. Right. So my car battery died, and I'm sitting there looking. Okay, cool. I'm knowing the little plugs go on, but I don't want to double check. So my little double check was I pulled up on YouTube. I'm like, okay, cool. Like how to,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube, very.
No disrespect to my dad. My dad was there. He taught me how to tie a tie, but YouTube definitely taught me how to tie a bow tie.
Yeah. So with your up and coming background, with the situation with like the pizza vibe, was there somebody who kind of taught you or told you or showed you how to make the pizza, or this is how to add this ingredients to this, or this will taste a little different? You know what I'm saying? Was anybody like kind of gave you that vibe?
Nah, and the pizza community is like a mafia.
Yeah.
It's closed off. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the sauce, the cheese, nobody tell you nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so it was YouTube.
Yeah.
It was YouTube.
Hey, that's another YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. So, even with it being closed off, do you feel like it's kind of still closed off of information to where, of course, like I said, YouTube is YouTube. YouTube can break any barriers, whatever. But do you feel like it's kind of like now when even people see your platform and see your restaurant, do you see like the same people you might have reached out to in the beginning now come back around like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna see what you couldn't do.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but
You feel me?
you know who you are.
That part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Start that part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That part. No, that's real. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
They left you on red. You know, you say, hey, how you do this?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool, but I figure it out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And do you feel like your Guyanese community like supports you heavy? Or it's kind of like more like,
You know what? The ones who do, they do.
Yeah.
You know, big up, respect to them.
There you go.
And then I believe that the ones who don't, they just don't know about it.
They don't know.
No,
that's for real.
Yeah.
But like pizza, like okay, so Guyanese is, you know, the only one in Florida. I don't know along the East Coast. You know, but like pizza's just so big. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
how many black-owned pizza restaurants you know?
Top of my head, I can't think of none. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's like, you know, the same thing with like, you know, Asians don't even really dabble in pizza like that.
Yeah.
You know, they might own a franchise now,
Yeah.
but to start your own
Yeah.
from scratch is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
No, that's a fact. Is there different things like, so I'm gonna start over here with Fab, like I said, somebody comes in town, you know what I'm saying, say like is it Drake, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole, that I'm about to do the Tracksondatrack platform. I came straight in town to do this after I go rock a show out in Camping World or something like that. And they say, hey bro, I'm hungry. Where you gonna take me to get some food? I don't care what it is, I'm just hungry.
So I feel like I'm from the east side.
Okay, shout out to East Side.
And the east side classic is the lechonera.
The one that's,
I don't know what he said, but
the spot that's like built like a gas station, right?
It's like a gas station.
yeah, like a
It's
gas
on-
station,
it's on
yeah.
Colonial and Dean.
Yeah.
It's about the whole store basically across the straight food. So you go there, order what you want. It's already made. You don't gotta wait. Yeah.
What's your go-to when you go there?
So I like the fried rice. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I think Hispanics make better fried rice than Asians do.
Yeah, that's a hot topic.
that's tough.
That's a great topic. I like that. Hey, look you fat. You stirring the pot.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Finish. Talk your
So
talk.
you get the fried rice
Okay.
with the pulled pork,
Okay.
with the maduros.
Anybody who don't mind know who the
plantain,
Fried plantains.
fried
Yeah,
plantain.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
and then you get so you can either get the pastries at the end, or if you're a soda person, that cola champagne.
He bought it. Tracks and cola.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you for real. Yeah. Wow.
Thanks.
Yeah. No, that's fire. That's
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Can't lie. Every time I go to the east side, that's the spot I go to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the spot I go to. But I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, they opened up a spot over on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Off Old Winter Garden Road. That's saying.
They franchise it?
Yeah. Of course,
Yeah.
it got to.
Yeah,
It
no,
got to.
they got two on the east side, literally down the block from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. What about you, Abe?
Shit. See, I'm homegrown. You feel me? I cook from scratch. I actually be in the kitchen. I actually watch my mom, dad, and grandpa actually cook from scratch.
Yeah.
From water, salt, you feel me, and all the ingredients. So I wouldn't be able to recommend any place. But if you're looking for some fast food, I would say Gyros. They have the best. Was it two for what's it?
2 for 20.
Yeah, 2 for 20.
Gyros?
Yeah.
Lamb gyros?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? 'Cause you know, there's different ones. What's your favorite one that you go to?
I think the one on Silver Star.
Do it come with
I
fries?
ain't gonna lie, tell you the truth. I think the one on across from the
Liquor store?
no the one across from Men's Closet. I think that one is the best.
Okay,
the one in Men's Closet. You know what I'm saying? Silver Star's cool. You know what I'm saying? The one right about the Burger King.
Burger King.
The Burger King. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that one across from the Men's Closet is like that.
Definitely get the shrimp with the fries. You gotta
Okay.
get them extra wet, and then you get the sandwich on the side. Woo!
Stop playing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fact. I'll get the wings and the shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I get the wings and the shrimp type of vibe.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah. So obviously I know where you going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if I got to shout out any restaurant in Orlando, it got to be my neighbor, Jerkman Barbecue.
Shout out to Jerkman.
Jerkman Barbecue.
Jerkman like
That's
that.
one place I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, Jerkman known. In Orlando, Jerkman known.
Yeah.
I mean, him being my neighbor, it was never competition.
Yeah.
When someone would get jerked out, they'll come grab some pizza.
Yeah.
Grab some chicken over rice.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we share the same customers. We like
Yeah.
homies. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Anytime I needed like plates or something like that, you know, where I ran out of plates, you know.
Yeah.
He could have been like, no, and you know, like 7:00, Restaurant Depot was closed. I could have been in for me. I could have been closed. But he's like, nah, look, here's a 200 plates.
Yeah.
So
He's a real like you know what I'm saying. You know, people like try to categorize like, oh, that's a real nigga. Like no, he's a real human, like real individual. To where it's been I don't know how many times he donated pans of chicken and ribs stuff like that to the like my community events. To where I'm picking up the big old pans of food. And I'm like,
and chicken ain't cheap.
what? And it's fire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, well, I ain't gonna dip it in my hand in this chicken right now. I'm like, okay, I'm stay focused. And he's giving pans and pans of food to her like, okay, I know this costs something. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jerkman. I see my dog. You can definitely check out Jerkman right there on Ivy Lane. You know what I'm saying?
They
Going
got a
crazy.
new spot.
On West Colonial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think September 5th, Jerkman. No. I know for a fact. September,
$5?
$5. Yeah.
$5. Yeah.
So that's gonna be where it's gonna be at, and they jerk fries. I love they jerk fries.
Yeah.
I love they jerk fries.
Yeah. I'm trying to. What crap? That jerk fry, like that's what I
I
go
put
to.
them on the map.
Yeah.
That did.
Yeah, that like them jerk fry, like I remember seeing like lines and lines and lines of people at the West Oaks Mall. You know what I'm saying? Getting them jerk fries.
That's
you know
why I
what
was
I'm saying?
confused. I was like, West so small? Wait, what?
He-
Where y'all at?
Yeah.
Got them
They got some
locations.
gems in there. They got another
Most
spot,
definitely.
Tandoori Hut. They got some good Indian food.
And think about it
Yeah.
like this: if West Oaks Mall could do it, come on now.
No,
Yeah.
Like my I got my cousin. He got a store in the West Oaks Mall that he's been booming. It's called Soul Mansions. You know what I'm saying? Right there in the West Oaks Mall.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. That's like when I hear like I say like excuses, but when people like kind of
there you
like make excuses about certain situations, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, well, I know for a fact people who like overcoming stuff. You know what I'm saying? And make it
Fast Track might end up in the West Oaks Mall studio.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tracks on tracks. Tracks on tracks.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime.
Hey, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So, is there anything that anybody want to shout out or a situation that they got coming on, an event, a drop, food, and anything?
Yeah, so for on Tracks on the Tracks, we drop every single day 2 videos a day at minimum. Some days we do 3 videos. We're gonna be in Miami September 7th, New York City September 23rd and 24th. Yeah, man, stay tuned to the page. Stay tuned to the interviews. We just dropped Chapman's interview.
Yeah,
Great interview.
Amazing.
One more time? Okay, all right, bet.
Yeah.
So, for Tracks on the Tracks, we drop 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Constant content coming out every single day. Gonna be in Miami August 7th and New York City. No, not August. September.
September okay.
7th.
Okay.
And New York City September 23rd and 24th. More cities coming soon. Yeah, man, tap in.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of looking at the little numbers on my interview type of thing. It looking nice right now, you know what I'm saying? It been dropped, I'll say, how many hours it been?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got 4,814, you know what I'm saying, views.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And this is when you know for a fact how organic it is. This is on a platform that's, of course, growing, and you can tell from the numbers. You know what I'm saying? This is off of 246 followers. You know what I'm saying? And 4,000 views. You got videos of 9,000, 3,000, 7,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Track Talk is definitely like that. Now, when you get into, you know what I'm saying, Tracks on Track, that's 11,000, you know what I'm saying, Instagram page.
Crazy thing is, we hit 10K about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
That's
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? Look, my dog got 1.3 million, you know what I'm saying, 22,000, like, yeah. Tracks on Tracks is definitely a platform you definitely want to tap. You know what would be kind of dope?
What's that?
All right, you know what would be dope, right? So, of course, I know it's Tracks on Tracks, right? And, that's the whole thing about the Tracks on Track. What would be dope is, you know what I'm saying, you have my dog on there, you know what I'm saying, type of situation with food, you know what I'm saying, to where like now, one thing I realized as into people love food. People love, you know what I'm saying, that food platform and foodies and etc. But that would be a dope situation, you know what I'm saying, interviewing my dog on the Track Talk.
Bring some food out there.
Of course, you know what I'm saying, on the track.
Phenom himself, our host for Track Talk, for our interviews, he's a food connoisseur as well. So I'm sure he'd love to sit down and try
That's
some of your
crazy
foods on
calling him
camera.
fat.
I said food connoisseur.
Hold on. You just called that man fat. That's crazy. I love you,
Yeah,
No.
we could definitely put something together.
Yeah, no, that's dope. And then, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you working on your merch and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? My dog do the graphic designs and, you know what I'm saying, drip. See, that's how, you know, man, can make some different type of vibes like that for sure happen. No, for sure. What about you?
Shoot, anybody see me downtown Orlando, you trying to get some paparazzi AP pictures, hit me up. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, my videos always start out like this, so, you know, like, it's your boy Ravi from the ASPIZZALOCO in the West Oaks Mall. We got 2 extra large pizzas, 50 wings for $54.99. But look, we're gonna do the code. If you go on ASPIZZALOCO.com, and tomorrow I'm gonna upload that code. It's gonna be buy one get one free on the wings, and it will be buy one get one free on the chicken over rice. It'll be code Stir the Pot, STIRDAPOT. And yeah, you know, so
Y'all do delivery?
we do. So look, I might get in trouble for this,
Okay.
but I know this might help out all the other restaurants. So like when we do deals like that huge deal, like Uber takes 30%. I'm already not making that much, right? So what we do is hush hush, is that like sometimes you can like order a bottle of water, and you know, through Uber or whatever, and then, you know, we can, you know, if you order probably something online, we don't do it, and we don't have no intentionals to do it. So Uber, DoorDash don't shut us down, right? This was what ChatGPT said, okay?
This is what they said.
ChatGPT said if you order a bottle of water and you possibly order, you know, whatever the deal is at the store, they could probably put it in the bag and drop it over to you without paying the crazy fees.
It's like somebody ordered 5 wings and you just put 20 wings in there.
But wink, you know, we don't do that.
Of course, why would you?
Yeah, so that's how we get the delivery over. And no. That's how we, you know, we don't do stuff like that. But, you know, just y'all get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Certified.
We pick up on the drip.
Yeah.
That's real. No, that's real. No, that's raw. Yeah, man, I want to say I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm definitely fans of all 3 of you guys' situations, platforms. You know what I mean? Any way or any situation that we can work. You know what I'm saying? In the future, if it's from putting events together, if it's from putting situations together, I'm definitely not like no gatekeeper or anything like that. If it's just information of, hey, you know this, you know that, and I know I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? It might be a situation you might see something that I do, and you're like, hey, look, chat. You know what I'm saying? I think you should do this. Please help me. You know what I'm saying? You know I would count on nigga. Help me.
Help.
You know what I'm saying? Help me. You know what I'm saying? Please, like, hey. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely. One more time, let everybody know you guys social media handles and how they can follow you guys on your platform.
Yeah, so you can follow me at Datboifab, Datboifab. That's for my personal page, and then Tracksondatrack. It's spelled out Tracks on DA Track. Yeah, that's the platforms.
Nah, that part.
For anybody that know me, my name is Al B. Paul. Just Google me. Literally Google verify me. ALBPAUL. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My personal is Carmel Poppy, KARMELPAPI, and the business, of course, is AS Pizza Loco, and Instagram.
Yeah. Hey, my dog said Carmel Poppy. Okay.
I took that off of Champagne Poppy.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, why not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it makes sense. So, boom. That was another episode of Stir the Pot Podcast. This is your boy, Afro Chapman. And make sure, look, the platform new. Make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe at Stir, STIRDA, Pot TV on YouTube and everything, different vibes like that, man. So it's your boy Afro Chapman, and we out. How long was that?
How was it?
I think there was a lot of big.
Good vibe?
Oh, yeah, I got to.